President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellencies, distinguished heads of states and governments, distinguished representatives of heads of state and governments, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to join you in this glorious milestone and convey warm blessings and greetings from your brothers and friends, their Excellencies President Uhuru Kenyatta of Kenya, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni of Uganda, President Paul Kagame of the Republic of Rwanda, and from the people of the East African community. Your Excellencies, a century ago, a providential union was born which gave rise to one of Africa's most illustrious nations. Over 10 decades, through innumerable challenges and relentless struggles, Nigeria has been a consistent continental trailblazer and beacon. Your indefatigable pioneering people have exemplified the African spirit at its most formidable and continue to inspire unique and monumental achievements every passing day. Nigeria is a big country and a big nation. It is also a land blessed with abundance of talent as well as natural treasure. Nigeria is the place where proud people dream big dreams and where limitless opportunity meets infinite industry. Over a century of triumph and tribulation, Nigeria has never failed to inspire Africa. Truly, Nigeria is the beautiful home of astounding prodigies. All of us who look to Nigeria for lessons and inspiration never cease to thank God for this wonderful gift to Africa. For this reason, we East Africans join the wonderful people of this great country in celebrating the beginning of a national political socio-economic phenomenon which changes the way Africa sees itself and the way the world sees Africa. The union forged in 1914 between northern and southern protectorates marks the genesis of this unique historical event. After 100 years of holding it together, through thick and thin, we join the rest of Africa and indeed the world in congratulating all the people of this great country with the warm words of hongera and best wishes for centuries to come. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria is a giant democracy. Government is a monumental trust bestowed through free choice. Those charged with discharging this trust find themselves in sensitive and unique positions of great responsibility. Trust is vast and ever more intense. As you prepare to submit to the exercise of the popular mandate, I am confident that your elections in 2015 will live up to the huge expectations of the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Africa, and the world. All the people of Kenya and East Africa community, especially Presidents Kenyatta, President Museveni, and President Kagame and I, have learned that when true democracy prevails, everybody wins. Your Excellencies, every challenge to nationhood acquires monumental proportions in the context of a country of magnitude. We are aware that there are insurgent and terrorist groups who have done their utmost to wreak and death and destruction upon your society. We sympathize with you as a country that frequently confronts similar evil and vicious elements. We encourage you to maintain a steely resolve to defeat these hideous and cowardly. Terrorism is a global phenomenon requiring dedicated. Similarly, insecurity inflicts disastrous damage on economy and infrastructure. Therefore, have to incorporate its full context for it to be successful. It is important that the people of Nigeria, as well as neighbors, unite to secure their region, and these such efforts must be complemented with the initiatives to protect the vulnerable, increase women's participation in decision-making and conflict resolution, and eliminate ethnic, religious, or other robust socio-economic interventions aimed at reducing mass vulnerability and empowering the masses within our society. Your Excellencies, climate change is a reality. Pernicious effects can no longer be ignored. It is the single most influential factor. Nigerian Centenary also happens to be the year when a number of prominent fora will be available for tackling this security-related challenge. In April 2014, Africa and the European Union will climate change and interdependencies. In September, the United Nations Environmental Programme will hold the climate change in Nairobi, the Climate Change Summit in Nairobi. Most critically, Nigeria's membership of United Nations Security Council will provide a next AU to escalate effective deliberations regarding climate change. During Nigeria's presidency of the UN Security Council, we have a chance to take such discussion to a dedicated open session. We have utmost confidence that our strong brother Nigeria will shoulder this mandate with ease and do Africa proud. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, following your agreement, Mr. President, in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, with His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta, the chairman of the East African Community, he has told me that he will honor your gracious invitation to participate in the World Economic Forum on Africa that will be held later this year in Nigeria. As there are numerous outstanding matters of consideration, the visit of May 2014, as well as reciprocate state visits, will provide needful opportunity. We in East Africa admire Nigeria and its beautiful, vibrant, resilient, and innovative people. We salute each of your achievements over the past 100 years. You are a continental influence in sports, art and culture, scholarship, trade, industry, and other multinational enterprise. We know you intellectuals, industrial titans, as we know our own. John Obi Mikel, Wole Soyinka, Chinua Achebe, Chimamanda Adichie, Aliko Dangote are Kenyan household names. Nigerian pioneers are without a doubt continental pioneers. Millions of Africans look up to you. What you have done, everything you have achieved, was possible only because of your union and unity. A divided Nigeria could not be a continental leader. A squabbling Nigeria could not possibly be a leader. A Nigeria torn asunder cannot stand tall and walk proud. Neither can it command respect in the community of nations. That is why, for better or for worse, Nigeria must remain welded together forever with bonds of unity and fraternity. This is the spirit. This is the spirit I join you, my brothers and sisters,